If I had to give Sammy's performance out of 10, I would give him...
Yeah, I came in with a saw. Ooh, yeah, I came in with a saw. Yeah, bitch, I flare it wrong. Yeah, bitch.
Right, yo, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another vlog. Basically, today, oh my god. Now, I just want to explain, I haven't uploaded in ages. And yeah, and that is because genuinely I've been so demotivated. Like, I've been demotivated with YouTube and with school, just generally not been feeling it recently. So I decided to take a mini break, but I'm back on the grind and back vlogging. So basically this video will be out after my soccer supplement video. Let me know what your thoughts on that video. YouTube decided to break that video midway through it being out, so it decided to slow down in views, but like I said, go watch that if you haven't already. Yeah, I will be analysing my performance in that 11v11 game, and I will also be doing another video reacting to what Lewis had to say about my performance. What Lewis had to say about my performance will actually be in this video, so yeah, stay tuned later on in the videos. Today's Wednesday. I'm just up for football because I just got back from football. My legs are kit, I'm dying. Generally, I haven't played football with a high intensity like that in ages, so it's good to get back on the field ready for Saturday. Now, if you guys don't know, last week it was completely snowed, like snow all over. I couldn't go out and get some individual sessions done, but I have some good news. Lewis will be back in the individual sessions with me, so yeah, it should be good. But yeah, that's really it, to be honest. Not sure if I'm going to be vlogging much again today. I think football's on. Gonna watch that, and yeah. Another thing that I did actually want to mention is gym. Now, I really want to start getting into it, but literally, one, I don't have the money to actually start on my own, and two, I don't actually know what I'm doing in there. Basically, there was a PE session where we did go in there, and I was doing the bike, for about 3 minutes, and then my knee started hurting me, so that's not looking good. But I did do a bit of the treadmill, and I did do the leg push-up. I don't really know what they're called, but yeah. It was good fun. I really do like the gym, so I'm going to start getting into that. If any of you on the same journey as me and go to the gym and know what's the most beneficial thing to do for a footballer, then let me know down in the comments, like where I can find out. Tomorrow, guys, is the Friday, and that will be a separate vlog. I will be playing football after school, so you know, the usual kickabout before the game on Saturday. And yeah, I just wanted to flick the camera on because I'm going to do the bit reacting to Lewis's comments, so guys, stay tuned, it'll be next. So I'm actually currently watching Sheldon Tweedy. Now, if you don't know him, this guy, absolute legend, he's on the exact same journey as me of trying to become a professional footballer, but he's been going at it for a very like a longer time than I have, and he does a sort of video Q&As, and he's uploaded a video on how to stay motivated, and that's exactly what I need, because recently motivation has been very low. About him, I would highly recommend him, and I know a few of you have actually pointed out that my videos are similar to his, and obviously I take a lot of inspiration from this guy, and I learn so much, and hopefully me learning and me developing my own ideas I can pass on to you guys. Like I just said, I'm not obviously trying to copy anyone, but I'm developing ideas of him and then adding maybe an own unique twist to it, you never know. But yeah, first I'm actually going to do the Lewis video reacting to that now. This will be part of this vlog, and then next I will get some footage gathered up because I've got 6-a-side footage spare and 11v11 footage which I want to analyse for you guys. So yeah. Another thing, I have found some more 11v11 footage for you guys, and it was a school game from ages ago which I didn't get around to doing, so I will be analysing that, so get excited, lads. How's it going, guys? Welcome to this segment of the vlog, and today we're going to be talking about what Lewis had to say about my performance on Saturday, the 11v11 which I got recorded. The icon will be top right. I probably milked this already, but check it out if you haven't already. If you're probably confused what video it was my video linked with soccer supplements, so of course check that out. Like I said, a little bit of a background story to do with Lewis now. Now, Lewis has been with me quite a while, and you know, he's a family friend, so I know Lewis literally off the back of my hand, and when I say this, he's a very honest guy. That is one of the main reasons when it comes to football I trust him more than anyone else, like more than my manager, I'd say. Lewis is an honest guy and knows his stuff when it comes to football, so honesty and football knowledge combined, is very good. This is why he's like a personal trainer to me, but I always see him as a mate. I never take the mate factor away from anything. Anyway, so basically I'm going to be reviewing what Lewis said. Now Lewis does a weekly vlog every week. Check it out. I'll leave a link down in the description and an icon to his channel right now. Okay, I'm going to watch it back now just to refresh my memory. I think I've watched it a few times just to grasp what he says, but yeah.
So guys, I'm now back from Sammy's match at half time. I had to leave at half time because I'm obviously going early to Luton. If I had to give Sammy's performance out of 10, I would give him a 6/7. But that's me being really harsh on him.
Right, so the first bit of the clip that we've just seen Lewis said is that if he was to give my review, like if he was to give a rating out of 10 for my performance on Saturday, he'd be giving me a 6, maybe a 7, and you know, that was him being harsh. Now, if I'm being completely honest, that is higher than I actually anticipated. I walked out of that game saying performance out of 10, maybe a 3, maybe a 2. Genuinely, I wasn't happy, and you could tell I wasn't happy, and we'll move on later on to that. But Lewis did actually give me a 6 out of 7 or a 7, so you know what, thank you, Lewis.
Personally, Sammy lacks 3 things in my opinion. He's got the ability to do really well playing football wise. However, his positioning, his communication and his body language, they are the 3 worst things about Sammy. And when you watch him play, sometimes he just doesn't want to be there, but he loves football, so you know he actually does want to be there, but his body language is so bad. I do tell him this all the time, so he needs to work on it, because that will put scouts off.
Okay, so basically that was a bit of a longer clip, and that was a bit more of a grasp about me as a football player. Lewis did pick out which I'm actually struggling on is positioning, communication and body language. Now, obviously, I have had troubles with body language, and I never thought it was a contributing factor to where I am at the moment trying to become a professional footballer, but body language does let me down, and I understand this, and I think it's just down to lack of motivation. For example, it's so easy for me to get my head down during a game. For example, if I'm running on the wing, I'm in a good position, I know what I'm going to do with the ball before I get it, but I don't get the ball. This affects me in the game, and I need to get rid of that. You know, I need to remember there's about 90 minutes of football to be played. If I don't get the ball within 1 minute, what's the difference in getting the ball in the next 5 minutes? You know, you always got to look forward to that next opportunity and receiving the ball, and that's where I think my body language lacks. If I know I'm not doing well, you will know as well through my body language. And Lewis has explained to me this, and yeah, it needs to get better. Another thing is that he was talking about my positioning, and this game I looked back at the footage, and the one thing I did actually realise was my positioning was poor. Now, I learnt this off Sheldon Tweedy. I've mentioned him already in this vlog, but what he told me was that, what he said in his video is that we are playing a 4-4-2 with 2 defensive midfielders. That's exactly what my team play on a Saturday. There's one difference. The 2 defensive midfielders playing in that team are both right-footed. So you're going to be favoured to hitting the ball onto your outwards, if you get what I mean. Collect the ball with your right, you're going to be looking onto the left as you're looking to hit it outwards. And I think that's why I didn't get the ball as much in that game. We were playing with 2 CDMs who were right-footed, so most of the balls were streaming out onto the left wing, which meant that the only thing I was able to do and contribute towards the attack was get into the box. So there was many factors of why my positioning was poor, but honestly, I maybe should have went more into the middle to try and collect the ball and drive with it. Maybe I should have just dropped in a bit deeper to collect the ball. Maybe I should have came more inside, but there were many positioning. My positioning at that game was at fault, and like I said, the way you're going to improve that is by watching other professionals. Like I've mentioned in videos before, I watched Ronaldo back in his Man United days as a right winger, and I watched Sane. Last thing would be communication. When my body language and when my mood goes down, I do lack a bit of communication. I don't speak to my teammates. I don't know. I had this when I was at a younger age. My mum always used to tell me, don't be afraid to speak to your teammates, because I don't know, I'm that sort of player on a football pitch. I like to keep myself to myself. So, you know, it's very difficult for me with the communication, but that's just down to me. I need to overcome this, because at the end of the day, I want to leave that football pitch being the best player on that pitch, recently on my past few games, I haven't left that pitch being the best player. But when I do leave that pitch being the best player on good form, it helps me going into my next game. And I want to be the best I can. I'm not saying this in an arrogant, cocky way. I just want to improve as much as I can. And I want to be the best player on that pitch. And if I'm not doing those three things, let alone my own footballing knowledge, then I won't be the best player. But yeah, thanks to Lewis for coming and recording. Thanks for even just the comments you made, because they're helping me in the future. Also, Lewis, I know you're probably watching this.
If you want to get scouted, it puts off your manager. Your manager thinks, oh, you're not going to perform, you're not performing, and that your body's language is proving it, so he would get subbed off, and that sort of stuff. So you need to improve your body language, and this can be for anyone. Like, if you've got poor body language and you're playing for a professional football club, the fans won't like it. Trust me, the fans do not like a player who doesn't have the right body language, because trust me, they want you to work hard, and if you don't have that, they don't.
So yeah, I've just finished recording. Oh, I was looking for my SD card like it wasn't in the camera. Anyway, I finished recording, gonna export all of that onto the computer and maybe start editing. But yeah, channel's been going really well at the moment. Literally, how many videos have we uploaded on the... Genuinely, another thing, I think my motivation loss came from doing very bad on Saturday, and I've spoken about Saturday. Yeah, so I'm not gonna repeat you with what I've just said, but what I will say is thank you all for watching this vlog. If you have enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. I will see you again tomorrow with the Friday vlog. And yeah, tomorrow's vlog is going to be really good because it's going to be how to prepare for a trial. So yeah, stay tuned for that. See you all in that video.